A historic sentence handed down in Denver just moments ago. 448 years in a human trafficking case.
It's thought to be the highest sentence in a human trafficking case in the country. Denver 7's Colette Bordelon was in the courtroom sitting alongside survivors who spoke directly to their perpetrator today. Colette?
She joins us live. Colette?
Prosecutors say this historic sentence should really serve as a warning to all criminals that investigators will do everything they can to hold people accountable here in Denver. The reason that sentence is so high is because Hawkins was found to be a habitual offender. Today, in that very, very emotional courtroom, survivors spoke about their experiences with Robert Hawkins, saying things like, "Being raped daily affects who you are," that Hawkins ripped their entire life apart, and they were hoping he would get the most time in prison possible. This case began in 2019 with one survivor who came forward, but there were a total of 7 victims involved in this sentencing, 2 of them minors, one only 13 when she met Hawkins. Hawkins was found guilty by a jury in March. Half of that jury showed up today for sentencing. We spoke with one juror about what it means to be part of such a historic case.
It was surprising and unsurprising at the same time. We didn't find out about the amount of years that would potentially be happening for sentencing until after. And so it feels like a really long time, and it's really huge. And I think we're all a little shocked that was even an option.
Hawkins plans to appeal this conviction as soon as possible. He did not address the court today, instead sitting silently through victim impact statements. It should be noted he was originally offered 40 years as part of a plea deal, but decided to take this case to trial. We'll have a full piece tonight on Denver 7 at 10, where you'll hear directly from one of the survivors right after sentencing. Live in Denver, Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.
A shocking sentence for a shocking case. Thank you, Colette. And going in depth here, state legislatures passed a new law to crack down on human traffickers in Colorado. Governor Jared Polis signed Senate Bill 35 into law in April. It increases the amount of time adult survivors of human trafficking have to report a crime from just 3 years to 20. It also classifies human trafficking as a crime of violence, which would enhance penalties.
We're taking steps to let people know that you will not do this in Colorado, and if you do come to Colorado and do this, you will be punished.
I feel it's a strong piece of legislation. It's a huge step.
The bill also protects survivors from being charged with human trafficking crimes if they were coerced into it.
Colorado has its own human trafficking hotline. It gets more than 1,000 calls a year. Some are tips, but many are survivors asking for help.
So part of our work was to build up a network of response here in Colorado. So that looks like close to 300 partners and providers around the state that work on services, everything from legal counseling to housing and those kinds of needs that arise for survivors.
If you or someone you know is a victim or survivor of human trafficking, the Colorado hotline can help. The number to call or text is right there on your screen. It's available 24/7.